What's going on, y'all? This is Nico, and welcome back to another video with Our Brown Farmhouse. Thank you for all of the love and support y'all have been showing to our daughter, Egypt Rose. We truly appreciate it, and we feel so blessed and highly favored to have a second child who has a clean bill of health. The appointment that we told you about on May 1st went amazing. The doctor, of course, had to check her incision and gave us more direction on how to continue to heal that. But he did officially let us know that there's no cancer after they did their testing. Is that called a biopsy? After they did their testing, it is official that it's not cancerous. And, you know, that's all really at the end of the day that we wanted to hear coming out of that appointment. You know, it's like, I don't know what else to say besides that it is a blessing. You know, you just really want to do the praise dance with it. You know, you want to praise dance a little bit. That was my praise break. But no, in all seriousness, it feels so good to kind of get that behind us. So she's around here somewhere. I'm not sure if she'll pop in at some point. So I'm sure you hear the cats. You probably can't see Handsome Jack here. He's by my feet. But y'all, this is what I've been working on. So if you go back to some of the first videos I uploaded, I'm not recommending it because, like most content creators, some of our first videos are our cringiest, the worst videos. But if you were to go back to around when I first started uploading on this channel with my family, I spoke about how expensive it is to start homesteading. Now, and the reason I say that is because there's so much that if you're new to this, like if you're brand new, first time ever homesteading or farming, you have to buy everything a first time. And I share about how expensive it is when you're doing that. You're having to buy everything for the first time. You know, unfortunately, being all the way out here in Florida, but even if I was back home, like I don't have a grandfather or a great-grandfather or a father who's passing down land to us or passing down a farmer homestead to us, passing down tractors to me and lawnmowers and passing down tools to us. Like, I think there's a lot of things that if that happens to you and you grew up that way, like you probably take it for granted. But if you're like me and you didn't grow up this way, or like Natalie, you have to buy this stuff and it's expensive. So I speak about that, and I speak about a lot in those earlier videos of like the cost of having to do it. And like anything in life, there's good, better, best. So when it comes to tools, tractors, lawnmowers, fencing, even animals, like there's good, better, best. You have good, a free animal, all the way up to best, expensive registered animals, right? Well, tools, y'all. Before we started homesteading, I knew like basic things, handyman things, around the house things, but a lot of the things that y'all see me do, YouTube University. I'll tell you, YouTube University, and along the way I've made friends and have like neighbors and things like that that teach me things as well that really help me learn. You know, forever a student, right? So if you would have told me when I got into this how expensive tools were, I would have said you're telling stories. Telling stories, right? If you're like me growing up, you weren't allowed to say the L word. You had to say telling stories. So I would have told you you're telling stories because what do you mean, you know, a hammer costs that much? What do you mean shovels cost that much? Not to mention, we started this journey in 2020. The price of everything like doubled overnight. What am I getting at? Nico, get to the point. I'll show you. Come on. So right over here are some things that I bought that are tools that I didn't already have. And this stuff was expensive, y'all. Even when I went the Harbor Freight route, like that Daytona Jack right there, this is from Harbor Freight. And then things to do my own oil changes. Y'all do not know how proud of myself I am that I'm going to start doing my own oil changes on the lawnmower here and on our tractor. But we had to buy this jack, had to get jack stands. I got one of those little container things that you have to put your oil in. Back here, you can see I had to buy a bigger drill because I didn't own that size drill yet. Then I went to Kubota, as you can see on the box here, and I bought everything that I'll need to do an oil change on the lawnmower and the tractor. So like literally everything. I have my filters, I have the oil, the tool to take the filters off. Like these are all things I didn't already own, y'all. Y'all see that basket back there? Ooh. Hey, when y'all see that using the video one day, y'all remember you saw it right here first. That thing is beautiful. But, you know, everything that I'll need, it's all in here. And then there's other things I have in here like drip and all that, irrigation parts. But, and this big random box, that's in here, by the way, is a box that I found and brought home with me back when I had a truck. And I planned on turning that into a brooder. Yep, a brooder. So, never came to fruition. And, you know, once again, of course, now we're moving. And I forgot to mention, when it comes to having to buy all this stuff, before I was living this lifestyle, I would always watch homestead channels, farm channels, home decor channels. Like that's the stuff I was watching years before we ever started our channel. And I always would wonder, like, how much does this stuff cost? And there's very few creators that actually share the price of things. And I get why. A lot of people feel like it's none of your business. And I subscribe to that sometimes. B, prices change. So like this video is being made in 2025. If you're watching this in 2028, then it's irrelevant. But I'm gonna share the price of all of that stuff right here on the screen with you. And maybe even do a breakdown with the total. And I like to do that because if you're like me, and you have to go out and buy all this stuff now or one day, you wanna know like how much does this stuff cost? And here it is for you right here on the screen in a video. And even if you're watching it 3 years from now, 5 years from now, if you're watching this video, first of all, hello. Second of all, it's great to see how much things cost because that's another thing I love to do when I watch videos like this. Like, man, like if I'm watching a video from 2020 or 2021, especially 2019, I'm like, yo, that's how much you paid for a 2x4? Or like, man, that's how much that same zero turn cost 5 years ago. So I digress. So our goal today, amongst other things you'll see in this video, is not the oil changes. That's going to have to be another day. It's going to be, I need to change the blades on this thing. This zero turn has 133 hours on it. It's overdue for the service and things like that. But y'all know the past 14 to 16 months, I've been doing a lot of travel for work. Well, in order to help out, Mom learned how to use the zero turn. We have a video on that. Egypt's learned how to use the zero turn. We have a video on that. Y'all, bless their heart. They did an amazing job. But they messed my baby up, man. They messed my baby up like this. The Kubota on the back. How do you even tear this off? There's scrapes and scratches and I keep it clean and it's dirty. But I love my ladies. They did an amazing job in an effort to be helpful, but it breaks my heart. Another thing that broke my heart are the blades. When you're on a zero turn and you're cutting the grass and you run over, the grass and there's a strip still there, or you have to go over it multiple times, that's your sign that it's time to change your blades. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those brush wheels. I can't remember the exact name of the tool. I'll put it on the screen. Like my grandfather, he rarely bought blades because he would just take his blades off and sharpen them himself. If we were staying here, I would invest in a tool that size. So that's on my to buy list when we move, and hopefully I'm blessed to have a shop at our new property. This shop is such a blessing to have, separate from the barn, and that's a whole nother story and video, which I don't talk much about our shop, and I don't shoot much in our shop. Maybe I'll try to do that like a tour before we leave this property forever, for memory's sake, right? But he would sharpen his own blades. I don't have that tool, so I bought new blades. So knowing how I edit and how I don't want y'all just sitting around watching me, it's probably been on the screen this whole time, me working on the blade change. So let's finish that up and let's go ahead and get to it, y'all. Let's get to the next thing, For me, it's going to be, after I change these blades, actually cutting the grass. I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm not going to bore Handsome Jack right here with that. And Taka, wherever Taka is, not going to bore them with that either. We'll get to the next thing. I think it'll be fun. I think you'll like it. Let's go. All right, y'all, so this is what I see. Look how short that blade is in comparison to the blade that I showed you that I purchased. This is why it's not cutting well. These blades are bent to you know what. I think even if I had that grinder, I couldn't use these. There's 3 blades under here. So there's 1. This one's gonna be close, but see, this one is 2. It's turning here. And then you see this one right here, that's blade number 3. And this one we could really get close up on. I mean, look at that ding. What did they run into? They ran into, I mean, look at this. Holy cow, look at that, y'all. It is like bent. You see that? Okay, let's get this fixed. All right, to show y'all just how much blade has been lost, look at this, y'all. The old blade, the new blade. Look at all of that. And every blade is about that way right there. Just like that. That's a lot of lost metal. So no wonder as I'm cutting the grass, I'm like having to go over spots 3 times. It's because of that. So, I'm gonna have to show this to Natalie. Look at all the metal loss on that side, y'all. Come this way. Look at all the metal loss on that side. Good thing we document our life, because she would not, I'm letting you know right now, she would not buy it. She would not say it. She wouldn't believe it. Look at that, y'all. Big difference. Big difference. We have a blade right above me. Bam. And then look at that one. Woo. Big difference, y'all. Hey, y'all. Thought I would pop into this video with an update. I did want to let y'all know that the comments have been overwhelming. We just, that's the best way I could put it, is overwhelming. We just really thank y'all so much for your outpouring of love, not only for Egypt, but our entire family. And also, Natalie went through all the medical records. We have this thing called MyChart. It's an app that the Orlando hospital system has, and we couldn't find what Sahara's eye issue was called. And I went through like our physical records and the file. We have a file for each kid. And we couldn't, it wasn't in there either. It's like it disappeared. But I vaguely remembered what it was called. And I knew that if I saw it in the comments, I would have like an aha moment, like, oh, that's it. And one of you did comment, and it could be more than one of you, but the one that I saw is on the screen right now. So this is the name of Sahara's eye issue. And now I'll never forget for sure. And yeah, whenever we finally settle down and move, we're definitely going to try to get her eyes retested again and just go from there. But, since the last time we had them tested, which was about 2.5 years ago when she was diagnosed with this issue, essentially the doctor told us, whoa, 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 what the heck? All right. Now that was a wasp, y'all. It wasn't a bee. I wouldn't kill a bee, but a wasp? Woo. Okay. Where was I saying? Essentially, the doctor told us that for most diagnoses, as long as the child can see straight, when looking straight ahead, as long as the child can see straight, they recommend essentially just letting it be. If it gets worse, or if the diagnosis changes, of course, then they recommend surgery. But we really don't want her to have surgery. So luckily, when she's looking straight ahead, her eyes are straight. When she looks, to the left, let me see. When she looks to the right, both eyes operate as they should. And she could just look that way, like this, see, look at my eyes, look. See how they both can go that way? She could look up, she could look down. It's when she looks to the left where only her one eye can look left, and one eye will still be looking forward because it doesn't have all the muscles that it needs there. So, but yeah, y'all, just want to say thank you for all the love and support once again, all of the beautiful comments. So many people were saying, hey, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Do you think it's this? Do you think it's that? And we truly appreciate it. And then once again, all the love and support that you showed Egypt as well. Welcome to the new subscribers that we have. Thank you for choosing to subscribe. We don't take that for granted. And yeah, I'm at a loss for words, which is pretty rare, especially when the camera's on in front of me. But let's get back to the video, y'all. Let's go.
Hi guys, welcome back to Our Brown Farmhouse. I'm Natalie.
And Egypt.
And Achilles. Dun, 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 dun. And look, Pharaoh. Pharaoh, you coming with us? And Sahara is getting her boots on, y'all. She can't wait to show y'all the dress she picked out for her morning chores. We got a couple things to get done this morning, so we're gonna go let Iris out, get Zeus up, and then Egypt and I had a fun idea, y'all. We have some weeds growing. It's a lot, right? It's kind of a lot at the front of the property. And so before we head out to go celebrate for Earth Day, because Egypt has what today?
A performance.
A performance. Look at her, she's so excited. A performance for Earth Day at, it's called, is it CMAX? CMAX? In Center Hills. So we're gonna go pick some of these weeds up, and instead of just cutting them down and wasting them, we're gonna give them to the girl goats. So let's go, let's get to it. Oh, y'all, look who's joining us. Oh, this is pretty. I like it, SJ.
Thank you.
And it has some little sparkles. Let's show them your pretty dress. Ooh, that's pretty, girl. Are you ready to go pick up some weeds? Yeah? Let's go. Let's get our buckets. Look, Iris is already going, y'all.
Yeah,
Look at her. Oh, she's coming. Good morning, beautiful. Get those runs out, girl. She loves her some SJ. She gets so excited. She's so funny. But look how big she is compared to Pharaoh, y'all. Look. She's bigger than his wagon. Say hi, Iris. Say good girl. You see the puppy? Say hi, Iris.
Hi. Hi.
Tell her good morning. Oh yeah, look, you can tell it's morning. He's still sleepy.
My bike is bigger. My bike is bigger than her.
Yeah, but she's gonna be bigger than your bike soon. Oh, big girl.
She's gonna be the same height like this one.
Yeah.
Too. And
All
then
right.
she's gonna grow up more.
Well, let's get our buckets, guys. All right. You got I got me and Egypt a bucket. Sahara, what color you got?
Purple, because purple is my favorite color.
Because purple is our favorite color. That's mine too, girl. And Pharaoh has his bucket. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Carry your bucket. When I was younger, y'all, Saturday mornings, we watch cartoons. Our Saturday mornings are getting things done. Yeah. Church and then relaxing on Sundays.
The other gown used to be Egypt's gown.
Yeah, that used to be Egypt's.
And that flower dress used to be, that blue flower dress used to be Egypt. And
Yeah.
this dress used to be Egypt.
Yep, and now they're starting to fit you. And they look beautiful on you. Come on, Pharaoh. Come on. And y'all, look at these beautiful, beautiful crepe myrtles coming back. I'm so excited. Ah, they're so pretty. I can't wait till they start blooming again.
Flowers for today.
Oh, you got me some beautiful flowers?
Yeah, I got them back there.
Oh, girl, they're beautiful.
Yeah, I got back there right here that those flowers look like back there.
They're so pretty. All right, let's go. We got to walk all the way down to the bus stop area. Every day when we come for the bus, y'all, look, we have these weeds here and they line all the way up there and they've been getting pretty big. And so we don't let the goats out here because it's on our easement. So we're gonna bring them a snack before we go celebrate Earth Day with Egypt School. And pull. You got it? Good job, Pharaoh. All right. Oh, Egypt's on a roll, y'all. Is that one hard, E? You got another one? And this is what happens, y'all, when you have an almost 2-year-old who's over it. He's pouting. You're done? You mad?
He grunts too. He's like,
It's funny.
Mama,
Pure moments. Pure moments.
Mama.
It's so funny. Yeah, baby.
I found this whole pack of seeds.
You packed that whole, it's a whole pack of weeds? We gotta get them up. Wow, Egypt got the roots and all. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, Pharaoh's wagon. He's almost full.
It works though.
Are you ready to participate now, bud? He keeps trying to go on the road, y'all. Well, the easement. And we're like, no. And then he gets upset. She did it. She got it, y'all. There you go. Put in your bucket. Good job. All of these weeds got to go.
I got it.
Switch to look.
Oh, I was expecting it to be 141. It's more than one. Oh, you're taking the grass out.
These are all the weeds. It already looks better. Look, we got all that done already. Pull, pull, pull. Pull. Woohoo! He's dumping his one plant. That's funny. Come on, Pharaoh. Yo, this is a workout, but it is fun. And we know we could spray like weed killer or something, but this is way more fun having memories doing this versus just spraying some weed killer. Look, Egypt, just like, yeah.
I can
And it's a great way to spend our Saturday morning together, just bonding. Nana has baby Capri, and they're playing, and she's getting her tummy time in. Cause she's trying to crawl already, y'all. We're not ready for that.
Yeah.
She's like trying to crawl, trying to roll over. She's like trying to scoot, and it's so cute. You got another one?
It was a tax in the plant.
All right, well, let's keep going so then we can bring them to the girl goats. I think they're gonna be excited.
A bucket.
Put the plants in the bucket.
Okay.
Are you mad at the bucket?
Bucket.
Okay, well, you have to put them in the bucket though. He wants the bucket just to scoop them up. The black one, huh? Because it's a lot. Oh, good job. Good job. You did it? You did it? Good job. And y'all, I don't know if you can see this far. Let me see if I can zoom in. Look who's waiting for us by the porch. Ours. We locked up Achilles because we don't want them to be together alone until she's fixed in a couple of months. And then by then, she'll be with the girl goats. So, but just to be safe, since we have 3 boys, 3 big boys at that.
It's a beautiful day.
Sahara, this dress is lovely. Can I give me one to match you?
Nope.
All right, y'all see that? Have a wasp's nest. This is on the back porch, all right? So, a friend of mine told me, hey, don't go wasting all your money on bug spray. Plus you have animals, you have kids, there's poisons and all kind of carcinogens in there. All you need is water and soap. Get a water bottle, put some dish detergent in it, and that's it. So he said just put this on the wasp nest and the wasp, they die. So let's see. Oh, wait. Yeah, it worked. There's one right here. Yeah, it was dying. I was able to step on it. Oh, look at this one. Yeah. Oh, wow. This works, y'all. Yo, that worked. I'm going to use that for the rest of my life. Save money. No dangerous chemicals or carcinogens. Just regular old sink water and dish soap. When they got hit with this, they just fell to the ground and I was able to step on them. And now I just got to knock the nest down. That was easy. I like it. Easy.
Hi, Frankie. Girl, we brought a snack for the girls. You want to see what it is? Is it good enough for them? Oh, you wanted some? Ma'am, you're not gonna take all of my hard work. You don't even like this. We'll go get you a snack. We'll pick you up some grapes, okay? We'll get you some grapes, but you don't even like this. Girls, we got a snack. Come on, girls. They coming. We got a snack. Here, ladies. Ooh. Hey, girls. Got y'all a snack. Oh, I think they like it, SJ. Give some to Valentine. Oh, Egypt. Emily Valentine's baby. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's the
She's so pretty.
Valentine when we got her.
Yeah, she looks about the same size. I can't wait to get to the new property because we'll have them now this time to help us clean up some stuff. So whichever property we pick, yeah, they're gonna be wanting to eat all the weeds. Well, y'all, I think that was a success for this morning. We're gonna have to go back and pick more. We underestimated how many buckets we would need for sure. But the girls are loving it. So next, it'll be the boys' turn. But we are about to get Iris some fresh water, get her put up since we're gonna head out to go to Egypt's performance, and we'll bring y'all along with us.
Open it.
See open it, Daddy.
Say please.
See open it.
Say please.
See open it, Daddy.
Please. Pharaoh, say please and I'll open it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't break it.
Chuck, Daddy.